Hey, Brian from SnakeBytes here. Do you guys know the term ophidiophobia? What it means is the irrational fear of snakes. That's what this show's going to be about. You're watching SnakeBytes. Did you know that when people were asked to rank what they feared most, snakes ranked number 1? The actual scientific term for that is ophidiophobia. Now, not everyone that fears snakes has ophidiophobia because they actually are so afraid of snakes that they wouldn't even be able to watch me handle this snake right now without completely freaking out. There's a lot of different levels of fear of snakes. We're going to take a look at some of the origins and what we can do to try to help people overcome that fear. I'm no psychologist, but the reason why I think most people fear snakes is really a lack of understanding and education. One of the biggest things people fear is actually getting bit by snakes. And you guys know we get bit here a lot, really just for entertainment. Ow! 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 And we don't think it's a big deal whatsoever. What you guys don't see is when we do a bite scene to kind of make everyone laugh, the truth is we might go through a dozen or more snakes that aren't willing to bite before we find one that is willing to do it.
Oh, Alright guys, it's Cal's question of the week. Now, since we're on the topic of fears, what are some of your irrational fears, George?
I'm afraid of public speaking, black people. Since fear, they will get you. I've seen them in action before. And people looking at me.
But you're black.
But they like to chase me around.
I can't even follow that. Text your video comment below. Let me know what are some of your irrational fears.
Now, another fear is the innate fear of venomous snakes. Now, I don't blame people for being fearful about getting envenomated by a dangerous snake, but the truth is the vast majority of snakes that are kept in captivity are actually completely harmless. Although it is really interesting how many people that think things even like pythons are venomous. My daughter sent me a text the other day from her sociology professor that said all the Burmese pythons down in the Everglades were venomous and that's why they had to get rid of them. The fact of the matter is if you come across a snake in the wild and you're not sure, just leave it alone. Again, snakes don't want to mess with you. That's why rattlesnakes have rattles, to keep you away, not to attack you. I get asked all the time, aren't snakes slimy? The truth is, not at all. They're very soft and actually really dry animals. Sometimes they look kind of shiny because of the way the light reflects off their scales. I think a lot of the misconceptions that come about are because snakes are very different than mammals, and we try to relate pets to dogs and cats. Of course, a dog is going to come up to you, wag his tail, a cat is going to rub on you. A snake doesn't do any of that type of stuff. They have no facial features, they don't have eyelids so they're not blinking. It's just kind of a different animal, and that's basically where a lot of the problem starts with. Ophidiophobia is a serious mental condition, and while it may seem silly to people like me that someone could actually fear something so beautiful like this granite Burmese python, for those people it's an extremely scary thing and we have to respect them. Speaking of this granite berm, probably not a good decision to have this be the first animal that an ophidiophobia is going to handle. We want to make sure to take baby steps. Let's assume that we're talking about the classic ophidiophobia, the one that doesn't want to look at a snake or even talk about a snake. The first step that I would do is get them reading about snakes first. Go on the internet, have them look at some pictures of snakes, and hey, even have them watch our show. Once they've gotten to the point where they can look at snakes, talk about snakes, and feel comfortable with that, you want to get them around someone that actually has a snake. Show them that handling it is not going to hurt them so that they can start to take the next step. Once they feel comfortable being around snakes, the next step is to let them touch a snake and even handle a snake. Remember, we want to pick a small, docile snake that's not too squirmy so that the experience is really good. Remember, the experience that they have is supposed to diminish their fear, not increase it. Wait. Relax.
What do you want me to do?
I gotta start first, right?
Yep.
All right. So anyone that's been watching the show for any length of time knows I'm terrified of spiders. And this show is all about fear, so I'm going to try to conquer my irrational fear of spiders for you guys. I got to tell you a couple things. Number one, I'm freaking the heck out right now. Number two, the tarantula that we got bit Chewy twice before we started filming. Holy crow. No. Look at it, it's freaking... What? What do you mean what? It's what? It's what? It's not gonna bite me, is it?
No.
Set the thing down quick. I can't get, I don't know if I could do this. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm serious. I don't think I could do this. Holy dude, I can't do this, man. I'm serious.
I'll pick it up and put it on your hand.
All right, but seriously, you gotta get it off my hand quick, dude.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. I'm freaking. All right, put it on my hand quick, but get it off, please. Okay. All right, guys. It's on my hand. I hope you guys understand how terrifying this is. It's actually not as bad as I thought when it's actually on me. It's the actual part of picking it up that freaks me out. I'm not that freaked out about it, to be totally honest with you, being on my hand. I gotta tell you, this is a lot better than I thought, but I am really freaked out about it biting me, so I'm gonna let it down right now. Holy crap, you guys don't know how hard that was, but I tell you what, it's actually a lot cooler than I expected. I might even let this thing frickin' climb on my hand again. I tell you what, I am freaking out a little bit, but you know what? It isn't that bad. It's actually kind of a cool little animal. I just hope it doesn't bite me. Is it freaking out to bite me?
No, yeah.
Get out of here, really?
Do you have to ask that? What do you think I'm gonna say?
All right, there it goes. First Chewy put it on my hand, and then I let it crawl on my hand by myself. I think it's the first step to conquering my fears. I have another employee here that is as terrified as I am, so I'm gonna bring her in and see how good she does.
No, just let it crawl on my arm. No, I'm not picking it up.
You can't put your hands in your sleeves.
Why not?
Yeah.
This sucks so bad. This is not okay. It's kind of cool, but kind of freaky. You can go now.
Just caress his ass.
How was it now that you've done it? I'll pick the thing up.
Not as bad as I thought, but I'm not gonna like jump right in there and do it again. But it was okay. It was okay.
For this week's Comment of the Week, on the Zombie Snake Part 2 episode, the question was, what's your favorite or least favorite candy? And 22 Orioles said,
I would have to say that my favorite candy has to be Hershey's Dark Chocolate. It's a lot richer and sweeter than milk chocolate, and it's better for you too. Enough said. My least favorite candy is anything that has white chocolate in it. Plain and simple, it's because white chocolate isn't real chocolate. They get your hopes up by putting chocolate in there, but no, it isn't.
okay, it's kind of funny. I was just talking the other day how I really didn't like dark chocolate, but absolutely loved white chocolate. But who cares, right? Till next time, you guys keep sending me creative comments. I'm going to feature you on a future episode. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I gotta stress to you, if someone is afraid of something like I am of spiders or someone's irrational fear of snakes, you gotta make sure to take it slow. As you can see, you can certainly get over it, but you don't want to scare those people away. I want to give a huge shout out to the community over on Amazon Alliance. It's all about tree boas. You guys check that out. Until next time, this has been Snake Bites.